right, so um, we decided to go ahead and bring back treasurer, secretary, and tail gunner for national specifically, because it was one of those we didn't need a table spot for every single one of those in every single charter. We mostly just need one secretary, one treasurer, one tail gunner, because most of the time when we do write outs, we're doing it as a whole club, not as individual chapters. So we'll just need the national tail gunner D to do the tail gunner thing whenever we do write outs. And then treasurer will be yellow, which she's going to just do daily updates on things like dealer locations, when double money is, if there's anything else anybody needs to know, any other information people need, just to let her know or let me know. We'll make sure to get it out. Um, and then secretary will be Pinpoint. He has a different PSN now, which I cannot think of at the moment. But he will be taking care of background work along with me and Rico, the vice president, and taking care of the Discord, making sure we get everybody set up in there, helping everybody get set up with their, patches and that kind of stuff. We are still needing a sergeant at arms and road captain. So what we have decided to do with that is how it's going to work is road captain and sergeant at arms are going to be able to be challenged. It's going to be one of those, you need to be the top fighter or you need to be the top racer in the charter to represent that patch. But it can't be challenged all the time. I mean, it can be challenged anytime, but the table has to approve the challenge. So that way, if there's anybody who challenges for that table spot that we just don't think is a right fit for it, we can turn down the challenge. So that way we don't end up with somebody in that spot that is just going to make things hard for us type situation. Same thing with road captain, and then their jobs will still be basically the same. Sergeant at arms responsibility will mostly be keeping table members safe, mostly any member safe, but especially table members. And then road captain will be in charge of helping plan service events and any other kind of events whenever they, can think of them. We're going to try to have a lot more events that aren't just based on finding table spots. So that Rico and Pinpoint are currently working on a website for us. They're going to make us an actual website that gives the information like our bylaws or history and anything like that. So that way, for people who don't use Discord, they can have access to that information, and we can send it to anybody who might be trying to join us so they can have access to that information early before they join in Discord. And then, speaking of Discord, we have a new bylaw for Discord. It is not a requirement. From now on, if you don't have Discord, you can join the club, but you will be patched in as a nomad once you make full patch. So it's mostly because that way I don't have to sit there and give everybody updates on multiple different platforms and everything like that. So it's one of those, you don't have a Discord, you're not really going to be in the loop, so it's just easier to consider you a nomad. Another thing on Discord is I ask that when you can, please make your Discord name match your PSN, because it's kind of getting confusing trying to memorize two names for everybody. That's really it. I am going to be putting a vote up in the Discord soon about the club bike, because, originally the club bike was the modded Green Sovereign. Later on, we changed it to the Zombie Bobber, and there were talks at the end before we close about changing it again to the Gargoyle. So I figured I'd put the vote up if anybody wants to possibly look into changing it. So if anybody, I think Rico had to step out for work real quick. Um, but oh, so if there's anybody who would be interested in changing it, I figured I'd make it a full table, a full club vote instead of just making it a table vote. I just put the vote in the Discord and give everybody an opportunity to have their voice on that one. And that is all I have for this week. Anybody else have anything they would like to bring up and talk about?
Yeah, sure. Well, I would like to say thank you, Chief, for offering me to join this crew. It's been an honor to be in this crew, and probably you're going to be the bet. You're one of the best crews that I've joined out of the first, and I'm very thankful and grateful for having you as my leader.
I appreciate it, man.
That's just about all I got to say for now.
Alright. Anybody else got anything?
I was gonna say, if anybody has any tips on healer locations or anything else to make it easier, faster times that would help everybody, I'll get them out. I've met with the guy.
Yeah,
Got you.
there there is a YouTuber named Digital something, and he's very reliable on weekly updates. He doesn't give out everything, but a good variety of information for weekly updates of GTA. So I I'll go and probably bring up his name real quick.
D, you're trying to say something?
Share to the Discord. Yeah, I just want to make sure we can wear any biker jacket, as long as it's the chocolate color, right?
That's just for service. You
Alright.
but yeah, for service you can wear the chocolate cut, the chocolate blouson, I believe it's called, the worn chocolate blouson, and the chocolate classic biker jacket.
Alright.
But you're a first nine, so you can wear the chocolate patched classic biker jacket.
Alright. Got you.
So that's because I didn't want to make a first nine patch. I made it so we had a special jacket that made us stand out. So this jacket I'm wearing, only the first nine can wear. But other than that, all the other members can wear any chocolate. As long as it's chocolate leather, you can wear it. And then on top of that, the new normal everyday bylaw is you can wear anything as long as the patch goes on the back. Any jacket, cut, or vest. As long as the patch goes on the back. Alright, anything else for anybody?
I found his name. So the YouTuber that I was talking about is Digital Car Addict. There's also a link of a video of this week's update off of Discord on the Hangaround, if I believe so. It's somewhere up in one of the public chats. I think it was the club chat. Should be on there somewhere if you
Oh
keep
shit,
on
my bad.
scrolling upwards.
Alright. She's saying thank you, she's muted.
Yeah, but that's just all about I gotta say.
Alright. Tyke, you got anything?
No, no, I'm good, man.
Alright, well, that's it. We're gonna go to Sandy Shores and have a caves match next to Jay's.
Hell yeah.
Alright.